So I'm at CloudFest with Unpack.me. If you haven't heard of us before, you might have heard of ReliableSite hosting. We've been in the industry for almost 20 years. We've been around for quite a while. You might be one of our customers and be heading over to the event and wondering, what's all this? What is Unpack.me? So just to put it simply, Unpack.me is the umbrella under which ReliableSite lives. So Unpack.me is a portfolio of brands. We have multiple brands that provide different types of specialized services within this industry. The cool thing about this is that since ReliableSite has been around for such a long time, 2 decades, we've built an amazing team of developers, of technicians. We've created a lot of resources internally, and we do this just to make our own services better. It makes us work better. It makes our customer experiences better. So let me give you an example. One of the things that we use at ReliableSite inside of our data centers is boot hardware. Boot hardware was specially created for us to solve a problem. That problem was that in a rack, you can fit a certain amount of servers. And there's different types of hardware that can give you more density. You might have used them yourself if you build servers. But the problem we were solving for is that we build the servers from scratch, meaning that we put all the parts together ourselves. Every single piece is built by our data center technicians. But the issue that we came across over the years is that a lot of the hardware is proprietary. You're locked in to a specific vendor. If you buy the server built directly from them, you have to use the parts that they say. And we like to use the things that we prefer that work best for our customers. So many years ago, our team said, what if we manufacture our own chassis? And that's how Boot Hardware is built. And this is the chassis that we like to use for ourselves, for our own team. We rack all of our servers in them, and they're two chassis back to back. If you're at CloudFest, come by booth R29. Our technician is here. Representative from Boot Hardware is here. They can tell us. They can tell you about the manufacturing process. They can tell you the process of how they build these servers, literally every single day in our data centers across the U.S. So we have ReliableSite and we have Boot Hardware, and the last brand is Deploy 2K. So again, ReliableSite's long history. We have developed a lot of software. We use it for ourselves. We use it in-house. It improves our experience, improves our customer experience. That's really the goal. So before our CEO started ReliableSite, he was a software engineer. So he has that background and he's built an amazing team of developers. And at CloudFest, one of the people that we brought with us is from the software side. They've developed a product called Admin, ADMN. You can go to admin.com and test it out, play around with the product. It is an agentless AI, so you don't need to install anything. It works with your server, and we're calling admin our junior system administrator. If you might know, if you're already a ReliableSite customer, we have an awesome team of system administrators. We have a big team of them, and with the introduction of AI and all these new tools, we've tried to make our team better. Obviously, after 2 decades in the industry, we've seen a lot of questions, a lot of situations that people need to solve for on their servers, and we want to be able to do all of those things well. And being human, even the most experienced engineer and the most experienced sysadmin might need to go online and search something up and to solve that customer problem. But the cool thing is, if you're at CloudFest, our engineer has a game. You can do a series of tasks and see if you can beat our AI to complete these tasks. Simple as that. Stop by booth R29, see if you can beat the clock, and we look forward to seeing you and chatting with you.